So we've just been for a nice little swim. The water's actually really warm. Well, not really warm, but yeah, a lot nicer than Sydney and definitely warmer than Lake Argyle, I can tell you that. Well, hey everybody, welcome to Broome. So one of the main things you can do in Broome is a camel ride along Cable Beach. We're not doing it because every time we see camels they always look a bit narky. These ones look pretty good though. But yeah, we're just gonna go for the iconic photos more than the riding. Markets, which happens every Saturday and Sunday. We have a little mooch around there. I think it's all kind of like handicrafts and like local stuff, the usual kind of thing that you see, but I always love going to them. And then we're going to have a really fun lunch at a brewery and hopefully end the day with a really nice sunset at the beach in a little mermaid pool, having a lovely time. But we'll see how it goes. Plenty of stuff to do around here. It's a really, really lovely place. These markets take place in what was the old courthouse way back when, and it was also a former cattle station. But now, of course, it's a lovely weekend market here in Broome. This is like home seaside donuts. Hey, I look like. How much? Another roll of the goodie. We've come to Matso's microbrewery for lunch and a tasting panel. Really lovely right over there. It's just to see. It's in like a heritage listed building. They're open 7 days a week, breakfast, lunch and dinner. Got the specials on, they've got amazing selection, so can't wait to try.
The Toad Lager, the Pale Ale, the Angry Ranga, the Mango, and the Kitchen Sink Session Ale. Sounds good.
Beautiful, yeah, it's a good one.
Oh, and here it is. This is our kind of lunch. This is Angry Ranga, which by the way is Australia's term for orangutan, which also means ginger, aka me. Oh, that's quite spicy.
Told you it was spicy.
That's really weird. It's like fiery ginger beer, which is really nice. Oh, ginger beer and chili beer mixed together. So yeah, that's why it's spicy. So you've gone for the pale ale. Isn't that pale ale?
Extra pale.
Extra pale ale. I don't know.
Anyway.
Nice?
Very nice.
How's Angry Ranga going?
It's like that sauce you put on your noodles.
The spicy Korean noodles.
It's alright though.
Yeah, it's
want a
nice.
pint of it.
No, a pint would be a lot of that. Very warming. I bet it's kind of like a hot toddy. It's that mango here. It smells more mango than it kind of tastes, doesn't it? It's strange. It's wheaty mango. The mangoes are grown locally here, so that's kind of cool that it's like the Broome area thing. It's nice. Yeah, it's kind of like squash beer. It's really weird. See what I mean?
Oh yeah.
You can smell it.
You take it.
Yeah. And after that tasting, we've picked a favourite. So I've got the mango, and you've got the kitchen sink. Cheers. What's crazy about Broome? They have the most beautiful beach, but there's only a population of less than 5,000 people here, so it is always empty. It is the best thing ever. I mean, look at this. This is a Saturday. A Saturday, one of the most famous beaches on the west coast. How awesome is that? To Gunthiam Point. We're off to the rock pool, which is just at the other end of Cable Beach, and it's already incredible. Well, the swimming pools are a fail. It turns out you probably need to be there at high tide because the water was way out. But we're gonna go on the beach now. There's a section here which is two-wheel drive friendly. Top notch! Oh yeah! I know. So we've been very lucky, and for this evening and possibly a couple more, we have found a lovely couch surfing host who has a bit of land and he's letting people stay on it. So there's us in one of the van and this fantastic view. It's about 25 kilometres out of Broome. We're right on the beach. What a bonus, hey? So today we're going fishing and this is what our couch surfing host has left us. How cool. So good. Beach. This is the beach where there's kind of like the red sand, the white sand, the beautiful blue waters. Oh, there's a guy kite surfing, that's pretty cool. Yeah, we're just gonna have a little walk around, probably go for a swim if we can get in, and oh, it's just so nice here, honestly. And look how beautiful this water is. Honestly, it's not at all. Well, it turns out you can't swim over at Town Beach because there's crocs in there, and we think we may have seen one when we were just like looking out. Yeah, definitely not doing that. We come over to the jetty. You can't really walk down it though, which is a shame, but there is a lovely little beach that we're on, so we're just mooching around. Like, it's just really nice chilling out in Broome. It's just such a good spot to do not a lot in. Oh, the sand is so hard to walk in. Look how deep the footprints go. How pretty. There you go, little natural window. Good morning! So today we're off on another little adventure in the Jeep. We are going kind of just further north of where we are. There's loads of, apparently, well, we've been told anyway, reliably by a couchsurf host and some locals where we overheard them speaking. Some beautiful beaches, and there's the Pearl Farm and everything. So a little bit further north from here. So we're packing up the Jeep, going to be letting the tyres down, hopefully doing some sand driving and just seeing what there is, because in true like style for us, we don't know anything. We're just taking someone's word for it and going for it. So we've come to James Price Point, mostly because it's a beautiful spot, but there's lots of people who stay here overnight fishing, and a lady's just told us that she's seen whales migrating, and it is whale season, so hopefully we see one, because that would be amazing. Yeah, Tom's shoes are just broken though, so that's him for the day.
Proper Aussie, mate.
Yes!
We got our windows down, driving down the 405, sing along to the radio. We're gonna make it someday, nothing's gonna get in our way. We will be the biggest band in town.
don't really know where we are, where we're going, but we just spoke to someone who's camping here, and he says keep going, there's some more headlands and some salt flats or something, so that's what we're doing. There's something really good about Australia. You can pull up to pretty much anyone and ask for help, and they'll be like, oh yeah, go here, go here. Everyone's got a little like triple story. So this is just one of the places the guy said to just keep driving to. Really pretty. We can't get any further because the water is just literally all the way along. But it's so beautiful.
So make sure that you don't miss out, just be there.
So bad, is it?
We're taking our shot.
It's windy here.
We're going all the way to the top.
So windy here, but we've worked out where we are. This is Broome Point Nature Reserve, a headland. I don't know, there's some people here there. I think fishing's really big in the area, or just beach camping. So there's a few people just chilling out, but generally it's so empty. It's so good. But we just gotta go across a little creek. Hopefully nothing bad happens. It's not our car, so I think it'll be fine. And then we're just gonna carry on. And then at some point we'll be turning around and coming back the other way, because pretty much the beach drive is the only way you can go. Yeah, it looks a bit deeper than we thought.
That's what he's trying to figure out as well.
Yeah. Keep going, keep going. Oh! There we go. Through.
Pretty good.
Nice. Yeah, well done. Well, this is going to be today's lunch, but not too shabby. We left the beach and we're back at James Price Point, and there's a few different places where you can just drive down and stuff, so we've come to this little spot. We just tried another one, saw somebody getting bogged and thought probably won't do that, but this is a great spot. It's amazing here, apart from the flies. And again, there's people camping here. It's like a caravan, but it is beautiful. I don't blame them at all. So one thing that Broome is really famous for is its pearls. We've come out to Woody Creek Pearl Farm. I believe it's actually a family-owned business, and they've got loads of different pearls. Basically, they breed them or grow them, whatever the terminology is, and some of them are like huge. You can pay millions of dollars for pearls. So I'm kind of interested to see what there is. Usually you go out on a tour, but because we've got the four-wheel drive, we can come here. Yeah, I don't know if Tom's going to get in though, because he hasn't got any shoes on. It seems a bit fancy. So the pearls here are the Australian South Sea Pearl, and a lot of them are still collected by divers, so it only takes place between January and March, I think. But yeah, it's really interesting. I'm not a huge fan of pearls, but it's just interesting to see how it's done. Give it a whirl. Just pretend you got a limp. It's alright. So today is a very sad day. It's our last, fly my lens. It's the last day in Broome. But tonight, something really cool. It only happens a couple of times a month. A natural phenomenon. It's called Staircase to the Moon, and basically the moon rises over the ocean. So hopefully it's going to be really cool, but it's absolutely heaving here at Town Beach, which is one of the two locations where you can see it. They've got a big market on as well. We've just spent about 20 minutes looking for somewhere to park. But yeah, what a nice way to end our 2 weeks in Broome. Snacks.
That's really bloody hot.
Nice. I was just reading, this only happens at very low tide, and it's essentially just a reflection on the mud flats when the moon comes up. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I hope it's as like spectacular as the pictures look.